Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 626. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook site. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, your event, whatever you like. That would be super awesome. And also, if you could share this out, that would also be awesome, so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening today. Okay, let's go to the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page, where there are some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city of Durham, and also Durham County. Okay, let's see. The Durham County Libraries. They're all open until 8 tonight, and that's all the libraries, including Bragtown. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. Let's see what's on the docket at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. They don't have any in-person classes this week, but they will have some online classes. These are classes that are being offered across the state. They're all free, so I just went ahead and listed those because why not? So let me just scroll down. Let's see. Okay, so no classes today, but I did want to let you know about one class that's being held mid-afternoon tomorrow so that you'll have time to go ahead and sign up. So tomorrow from 3:30 until 5, there's going to be a free online class, Effective Grant Management for Nonprofits and Small Business Owners. So that sounds really, really good. So that's going to be tomorrow. There's other classes being held tomorrow, but I'll tell you about that during tomorrow's Bull City Hangout. Let's see, El Centro Hispano. El Centro Hispano is over there in the Lakewood Shopping Center over there by Food Lion and the Scrap Exchange. And they have a group called Jóvenes Líderes en Acción, Young Leaders in Action. Is building leadership with the young people, the high schoolers who are Hispanic/Latino. And they're going to have a special summer program where everyone's invited. Teenagers, ages 14 to 18, not restricted to the Hispanic or Latino population. So the summer program is called the Durham JLA Summer Program. It's building leadership with young people. Now, this is going to be a 2-week program during the week. So Monday through Friday, July 10th through Friday, July 21st, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Young people can learn how to develop skills as community leaders and also as agents of change, all about critical thinking, exploring politics and that sort of thing. So that's going to be a free program being held at Durham Academy's Upper School, which is on Ridge Road. So if you're interested in signing up your high schooler, definitely contact El Centro Hispano. All of the information that you need is right there on the word page. Guy, our cook, is going to join the fray in just a few minutes. Let's see. I think that's it for the word page. There's more, but you can go ahead and check that out when you have time. Let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health, and of course, I have your COVID updates because there are still updates, believe it or not. For example, let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, the Pfizer COVID-19 booster vaccines are now available for little ones from 6 months through 4 years old. This is Pfizer, by the way. You can go to the Durham County Department of Public Health, as of course 414 East Main Street. So you can go on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. You can get vaccinated as well. This is from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. It's totally free. And of course, they do close for 1 hour, noon to 1, because after all, they do have to have lunch after all. Okay. Also on the health page, the American Red Cross is having a blood drive. So let's scroll down. The American Red Cross, actually, they already started. They are at the American Tobacco Historic District, 334 Blackwell Street. They're already there and will be there until 3. Look for the special bus. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, let me tell you about tomorrow. They will be at the Durham Convention Center tomorrow. That's 301 West Morgan Street. And that will be from 10 until 3. I think the Blood Connection is also going to have a blood drive. Let me scroll down to that. So tomorrow, the Blood Connection will be accepting donations, and this will be at the Supply Point Systems, 3500 Tri-Center Boulevard from 10 tomorrow until 2. All right. And if you could help, I know they would greatly appreciate it. So the HELP program is open tomorrow. I've been telling you about the HELP, which is Health Equipment Loan Program. They're open on Tuesdays, 10 until 2, Fridays, 1 until 5. And this is where Project Access, which is a Durham County program, they accept donations of wheelchairs, canes, the knee scooters, bedside commodes, walkers, all that sort of thing. They accept the donations, they clean them up, repair them as necessary, and then they lend them out to people who need them. So if you need a loan of the wheel, or you might not know, wheelchairs cost hundreds of dollars. That's why this program is so fantastic. So you can borrow one of these items for up to 3 months. If you need it for more than 3 months, just let them know, and they won't mind at all. It's a really great program. 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100, and they'll be open tomorrow from 10 until 2. Let's see. Let's go to the health events page. And we get there by going back to the top of the health page, click on the health events button, and it takes us to the support group page. So let's see who's meeting today, with it being the 26th. Oh, here we are. I accidentally clicked on something. Wait a minute. Let me go back to where I was. Oh, shoot. There we are. Okay. Let's see. The Duke Cancer Patient Support Program, they're having their next virtual prostate cancer support group meeting. That's going to be this afternoon from 4 until 6. I do have the link. You can click, and then you can go ahead and register. Also happening today, the Kids Can Tweens and Teens. This is now a hybrid event where young people ages 11 to 18 whose parents, guardians, grandparents have been diagnosed with cancer. They can attend online or in person at the Duke Cancer Center, which is 20 Duke Medicine Circle, from 6:30 until 7:30. They can get their questions answered. They can just talk about their worries, share their struggles, their triumphs, and just get some tips on how to deal with having a parent, loved one, guardian, grandparent with cancer. So it's a really great program. And again, if the kids can't be taken in person, they can attend via Zoom. I do have the Zoom link, so you can just click and register and then attend from 6:30 until 7:30. Let's see, that's it for the health page. Let's go to the senior page. It's called Senior Scope, and that's where people who are ages 55 and up can get information. Let's see. The Durham Center for Senior Life, they serve people who are 55 and up, or is it 60 and up? I think it's 60 and up, but wait, 55 and up. Okay. So it's senior pharmacists. They help people who are 60 and up. You might want to learn about senior pharmacists by reading about it on the senior page. And if you want me to drop off flyers to your church or nonprofit, I'd be happy to do that for senior pharmacists. They help people who are age 60 and up get access to medications that they can't otherwise afford. So if you need more information, it's right there on the Senior Scope page. And again, I would be more than happy to drop off some flyers so you can hand them out to people who are seniors in your church or organization. Back to the Durham Center for Senior Life. Let's see. There's an event happening today, I think. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Yeah, certified senior advisor and lawyer Rick Messimer. He will be leading a talk today. It's called "Where's My Birth Certificate? Documents You Need to Have." That's going to be in just a few minutes at 12:30, from 12:30 until 1:30 in the theater. If you happen to be in the area or downtown, you want to rush down there and attend this free class, then see if you can very quickly call and register. Let me give you the number real quick in case you want to do it right now and head out there. The number is 919-688-8247. Let me scroll back down and give you the extension. The extension is 110. Then you can very quickly give your name and a phone number, and hopefully you can be able to slip into this very free and informative class. Now, tomorrow they'll be celebrating June birthdays, so you do have to register for that as well by calling and getting extension 110. So from 12:30 until 1:30, if you have a June birthday, you can celebrate with music, song, and snacks. That should be super fun. And while you're at it, while you're registering for things, here is where is the sciatica? Yes, the sciatica. I guess you can call it a workshop. It's led by the Bull City Physical Therapy. Sciatica, what it is and how to manage it, is going to be this Wednesday, 12:30 until 1:30. This is going to also be in the theater, so definitely call and register for that if you're curious about what sciatica is all about and how to deal with it. I've been dealing with it, and I'm definitely going to attend that class. Okay. Let's see. For those of you who love tech, let me scroll down. There it is. TED Talk Tuesdays. That's tomorrow, 9:30 until 10:30, where seniors get together and talk about tech. You can learn all kinds of concepts and whatnot, and just learn about what's happening in the world of tech. Now, on Wednesday, just to let you know, there are classes where you can learn how to use your smartphone or your computer if you just got one and you need to learn how to use it. So just check out the Senior Scope page for these free classes and workshops. The last page we'll be visiting is the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. So let's go there. Then we're going to scroll all the way down to 26, which is today's date, of course. Okay, New Visions of Africa Restaurant, as they do every weekday, they will be giving away free meals to people in need from 3 until 6. They are at 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. Also happening today, the Glass Jug, they're sponsoring Monday Yoga in the Park, which is being led by a group called You Call This Yoga. This will be in Durham Central Park from 6 until 7. 1 hour of good yoga. Don't forget your yoga mat. If you don't have one, then just take a large towel so you're not directly in the grass. Okay, the Hayti Heritage Center, they're going to have their Heritage Rhythms African Dance class. That should be really fun from 6:30 until 8 upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. There is a $10 fee, but you can go ahead and sign up and attend this in-person class where you dance to African rhythms and songs and get some good cardio in at the same time, 6:30 until 8 this evening. Marvis Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class, virtual line dance class, 7 until 8. I obviously need to drink some water, but this is going to be online on Zoom, always fun. Bike Durham is going to host their June community meeting. Now, usually it's at another venue, but tonight it's going to be at it's going to be at City. Okay, so that is at 112 Broadway Street, starting at 7 o'clock. Now, this is going to be like a special meeting, co-led by Bike Durham and Bike Walk NC. So basically, they're going to talk business, but first, there's going to be a workshop over dinner where you can learn about a program that's going to be helping all commuters, and that does include people on bikes, people on scooters and walking, et cetera, ensuring that everybody works together to ensure safe passage for all. So this is a free meeting. It starts at 7. And just note that tonight is going to be at City, which is at 112 Broadway Street, starting at 7. Now, if you like looking at the night sky, views from the Durham is supposed to be tonight from 8 until 11. I'm saying that with a question mark in my voice because I don't know about the weather. I'll give you the weather report in a second, and then you can decide yourself whether you think you should go. But basically, it's scheduled from 8 until 11 at the Durham Hotel on the rooftop. The Durham Hotel is 315 East Chapel Hill Street. So usually Moorhead Planetarium and educators bring their telescopes and you look at the nighttime sky. And there's usually a DJ there. DJ mic check, plays music, celestial music, and that sort of thing. So it's free, but when you hear the weather report, anyway, I'll let you make that decision. Here's the last event happening tonight. DJ R&B, who will be hosting Music Bingo at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Collective Kitchen, which is at 908 Fayetteville Street in the Phoenix Crossing Shopping Center. So Music Bingo starts at 8, followed by karaoke night, which starts at 9 and goes until 11. Free admission, but just remember this is a restaurant, and they would probably appreciate it if you have dinner over there as well. Now, tomorrow, the Durham County Sheriff's Office, the Animal Services Division, they're going to have a rabies vaccination clinic. Now, they do this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. This is where you call, you make your appointment, you can get your pet vaccinated for rabies. You can call and make that appointment between 9:30 and 11 or between 2 and 3:30. There is a $10 charge for each pet. Exact change accepted only, no credit cards or debit cards. 2 more things for tomorrow morning. Durham Central Park presents Story Time with Barnaby D. Troll, led by Miss Kristen, where little ones, preschoolers, ages 2 to 5, can enjoy the beautiful morning weather in Durham Central Park, which is downtown at 501 Foster Street. And then they're going to have story time and songs and, just basic, just cute fun for little dinkies from 2 to 5. It's a free event. After they're done, if you have time after they're done, then the kiddies can play on the Mount Merrill playground. This is if you have time to, hang out with your child. That should be really, really fun. And again, it is a totally free event. And if it's raining, then everybody will scoot under the pavilion across the street. One more thing, New Visions of Africa restaurant will have their grocery giveaway. That's going to be tomorrow, starting at 12:30 at 1306 Fayetteville Street. Now, if you're driving, you go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. And if you're on the bus, it's the 5 or the 5K bus. Try to have a rollaway card if you can, because they give away a lot of groceries. Let's look at the weather. Now, it looks perfect right now. It is partly sunny. It's 84. Going up to 90, which is fantastic. However, there's a 40 to 50% chance of not just rain, but thunderstorms, not only for the rest of the afternoon, mid-afternoon on, but through the night as well. That's why I kind of think that the sky watching event, views from the Durham, probably won't be occurring tonight, but I'll let you make that decision because we don't know if it's going to rain. We'll just wait and see. So it's going up to 90 today, a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon and tonight. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny all day long, okay, with a high of 86 degrees. And in fact, let's check for the rest of the week real quick, if you don't mind. Let's see, Wednesday, 87, sunny. Thursday, 89, sunny. Friday, 92, maybe thunderstorms. And then the weekend looks like 94 and 93 with a chance of rain and thunderstorms. So enjoy today's weather for sure. And then tomorrow is going to be even better. Now, Guy R. Cook, who's in Kennewick, Washington State, he is waiting in the wings. So let's bring him on, shall we? Guy, what's new?
Well, I got a question.
Yes.
You mentioned the Pfizer vaccine is available now for babies.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the new latest and greatest Pfizer that's been upgraded?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yesterday, when you and Barb were here, you were talking about making a little short, like, I want to call it a trailer, but
Oh,
YouTube's
yeah.
got a name for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out that the videos that I produce, like you mentioned, they're really short.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so, if you share your screen,
Oh, let me do
I'll show
that.
you what
Okay.
to look for to create a clip.
Oh.
To create a clip, you have to have a video that's over a minute long. Like this one total is 3 minutes and 40 seconds. You can see right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the total length of it. And so when
Okay.
you bring it up and start playing it, you can look down here at the bottom and you'll see that little pair of scissors and a clip.
Yes.
Then you can even have a chance at creating one. And I'll show you. This one, as you can see, is only 1 minute and 10 seconds long and no
Mm-hmm.
scissors.
Oh, because it's not long enough to play
Right,
with.
right. It's not
Oh,
eligible
not
in
eligible.
the view of YouTube. So you're going to have to
Okay.
use a long one
Mm-hmm.
to get
Mm-hmm.
the scissors. And that's my whole sermon for this morning. It's just,
And because your video is only 1 minute 10, then it's automatically eligible to be a YouTube short then, right?
yeah, and I read a little bit about that, but I'm not, I don't know how to do it yet.
Okay, because I heard that
But
the
I can't give
algorithms,
you a dog and pony show on the short.
you can always report later, but I did hear that the YouTube shorts algorithms are really favorable.
Ah,
Yeah, so you'll get a lot more followers with the shorts, supposedly.
that's the rumor. Well,
Yeah,
we'll go with it.
yeah.
Went to the first ever splash pad attendance last
Oh,
evening. The three granddaughters
mm-hmm.
playing in the water.
Oh, I
Well,
know
two
they
of them.
loved
One
it.
of them's just a baby. She can't even walk yet. Um,
Oh,
but I got to hold her, and she was giving me, checking me out. Just like, you're somebody I know. I think I've seen you before. Anyway, it was really fun, and
that
I got a
sounds cute.
picture of Grandma Darlene. That's my wife's name.
Mm-hmm.
Holding the baby. Why I don't know, but she was holding the baby out on the splash pad, out of the
Cute.
water,
Oh, out of
and
the water. Yeah.
and watching the other two do their thing.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was fun.
I
And then
know it.
then we swapped them into dry clothes, and they went and played on the dry swing set.
You're
Yeah.
really fortunate. I know so many grandparents who don't even live in the same state as their grandchildren.
Oh
You know,
yeah, it's luck of the draw. They're about 10 minutes away.
nice. That's really, really nice. Because growing up on the south side of Chicago, um, I guess a lot of Black folks of my generation back in the '60s, their grandparents were still in the South, and so it
Yeah,
was
going to
kind of
Grandma's house was
rare
not a
to
10 minute
have
trip.
grandparents, in town. It was
Right.
cool, very cool.
So did you go on journey, like travel by train or plane and go see the grandparents, or did you just write
You
letters to
know, it's so funny. It was mostly long distance phone calls and letters.
them?
We only got to. I'm amazed at how close we felt to my family down here because we only saw them in my up to my teenhood. We only saw them maybe less than half a dozen times.
Oh yeah,
But we talked all the time on the phone, and it was always very exciting, long distance.
right.
We all gather around the phone and snatch the phone from each other, and from one another, and get our words in. And of course, we wrote letters for and thank you notes for every because they would send us little gifts, and of course, we would always write the thank you notes, and It was a big deal. It was a big deal. And I'm amazed when I really think about the fact that I moved down here, um, taking care of someone, my aunt, who I only saw a half dozen times my whole childhood,
Yeah.
but we felt so close, you don't have to be
Family's family.
face
It
to
doesn't
face.
matter if you've seen them twice
Yeah.
or several times.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. So yeah, face to face I don't want to say this overrated, but it can be worked around if you can't afford it otherwise. Because my folks didn't make a lot of money. We didn't really have the money to, fly around. And
Oh yeah.
we took a road trip when
And
I
back
was.
in the 60s, flying wasn't that big a deal.
It wasn't
It's
that.
like they were all
Yeah.
propeller planes, like DC-8s or something.
Uh,
We flew to England, from New York to England in 58 on a propeller plane
Whoa!
because jets weren't happening.
I bet that was adventurous.
But here's the kicker. When we came back, right, we got a dog while we lived in England. When we came back, Rusty, a girl dog, she got to fly on a jet coming back, and we had to fly on a propeller plane. Go figure.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you this, because my mom had some friends. Mr. What was his name? Bolton, I think it was. He and his wife, they were stationed in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And when they came back to the United States, they brought a dog with them. And I think they couldn't see their dog for like 6 weeks. They had to put him in some kind of quarantine.
Oh, wow.
Because he's from another country,
Yeah, we didn't have that. Now, if we're going from the States to England, the dog would have had to have been like 6 months in quarantine or some. So we left our dog here. We left our dog with Uncle Howard.
Oh, okay.
But coming back, there wasn't a quarantine. Coming from England to the States, we didn't have to deal with that at all.
Wow.
At least I don't remember us having to deal with it.
Of course, I don't know what was going on in Japan back then. I have no idea. Or the United States. Yeah. So, but yeah, okay. Well, I am on my way to see cousin Julia. I talked to her over the phone this weekend, and I'm going to go see how she's doing. I noticed a faint beeping as I spoke with her, so I have a feeling I need to take some batteries with me. I think her smoke alarm probably is, because I heard some beeping, some faint beeping.
Yeah, get those 9-volt batteries. Well, here's what happened to me with smoke detectors. I'm, I guess, an OG, original gangster. And all of our smoke detectors had batteries, 9-volt batteries, and they would always go off in the middle of the night. You'd have to get a new battery and climb up the little footstool and put a battery in. Well, now, this last smoke detector that we put in, when we first moved into this house, I said, well, we're going to replace the smoke detector. The battery lasts for 10 years. 10 years. So if I live that long,
10 years.
When I'm 80 plus, and the battery will go out, and then somebody will have to come over and
you can hire someone.
They probably will take my ladders away from me so that I don't fall off.
Exactly. That's not funny. I mean,
even today, I have ladders, but I'm not allowed to climb them.
That's okay.
So the rare times that I have climbed up them, I've tried to just go like 2 or 3 steps, just enough to reach whatever I got to reach up high.
Yeah.
And then more recently, I got this.
Oh.
Which is also
actually my cousin has one of those too for when she goes shopping. Yeah.
To keep me off the ladder another way, that was the grabber. Good. Yeah. That's and I've used it once. On your roof, you got rain gutters, right? And that's a ladder type reach. Well, there was some sticks that had blown off of the tree or something, and I could see them sticking out of the gutter, sticking up in the top.
I have that problem.
I got to get those down.
Yeah.
And
I have not ventured up there to do
that. I immediately thought of getting the grabber, because if somebody would see me even carrying a ladder, the question was, you're not going to climb that, are you?
You're like, sir.
Yeah, I'm carrying it for somebody else. want to have it ready so when they get here, they don't have to mess with waiting.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm off to visit my cousin, and
Okay. Now, when you go visit your cousin,
mhm.
do you have a joke to tell him?
I don't.
Well, you know, it's always a good opening line to give him a little bit of a smile.
She does like a good joke.
Okay. So a minute ago, when I wasn't on camera and you went like you needed to drink water.
I do need some water. Let me
I said to the device,
be right back.
Who has the best dance moves at Thanksgiving? I don't know. The turkey.
Okay, what did I miss? Wait a minute. Okay, so what was the joke?
Oh, you missed it.
What was it?
It was, who has the best dance moves at Thanksgiving? Wait till she swallows.
Okay.
The turkey.
Oh, that's bad. I would have done a spit take if I had. Oh boy.
Yeah,
that's bad.
That's why I waited till you swallowed, because that was.
Thank you.
That was one of those.
That's a good one.
We don't want to do the episode of the Bull City Hangout. Remember the day that
I don't think Cousin Julia would get that one though. I don't think Cousin Julia is going to get that one.
Okay.
Twerking. She's in her upper 90s.
Tell me a joke.
What do mustaches wear on a hike? They're Fu Man's shoes.
You get that one?
That's corny. Okay. Okay. I'll accept it.
Okay. Did you heard that one then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well.
Woo, well, they can't all be zingers.
Well, have a good visit with your and if you go to the grocery giveaway today, I'll expect to see a video.
Oh, it's going to be tomorrow, 12:30. And I do plan to go because I'm so glad it's not going to be raining tomorrow, because last Tuesday there were thunderstorms and it's miserable. It's miserable to be waiting out in line for giveaways and you're getting all wet. And
speaking of thunderstorms, when you were doing the weather, saying it's going to be 90 and we might have thunderstorms, here in good old Kennewick, 92 and thunderstorms.
Oh, okay.
And predicting a thunderstorm here is, they must be taking to the bank, get ready. I'm going to go, anything that's not supposed to get wet, pick it up.
Yeah. That's a thought. And roll up your car windows.
Yes. I had that happen to me once years ago. I was raining cats and dogs really hard. And just like a Spider-Man, spider sense awareness, somebody said, roll up your
car
windows.
And
so I did.
Yeah, I forgot once a few weeks ago, but it was so hot it dried up right away. No big deal. Yeah. Anyway, off I go, and I'll see you real soon, Guy. Thanks for dropping by.
And if we get a handle on making shorts out of the shorts,
actually, you know what? I haven't made a trailer for my YouTube channel yet. I need to do that. I really do need to make a trailer for sure.
Oh, you mean for the whole thing?
For the YouTube channel, yeah.
Well, I was showing you. Let me go back to my.
I know you can make them with Canva nowadays.
This is one I made with Canva.
Oh, can you actually show us?
Yeah, just a second.
Well, let me sit back down.
Share screen. Share screen. Entire screen. And that one.
Okay, are you sharing screen or?
I think I'm trying to. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. There it is. Okay, I will click.
This element I made with Canva and then I added in, that's
Oh,
that writing on the bottom, that's the BTT file that comes from YouTube.
okay, yeah.
But
Let's see.
for anyone looking to succeed in the digital space and then the logo, I put that all
Yeah.
onto this Canva background.
Okay.
Like
Click
there
on
was
play.
some,
Let's see it run. Click on play.
it doesn't move. Well, the text.
Oh, I thought it was a video. Oh, okay. Because I want to make an actual trailer where it's like I'm talking and stuff. Yeah.
Say again.
I want to make an actual like a trailer where I'm actually talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. And maybe
I make these images and then record over the top of them. So if I ever, oops, and let's see, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Stop screen. I almost clicked on Leave Studio. I make these without my face talking, explaining stuff, because if I want to edit it, like if I say, oh yeah, or some other part of it that needs to take out the audio, bazinga, I can do it and you'll never see it. You'll never see the flub.
In my case, I've done trailers before, and I usually just rehearse the lines until I'm comfortable, and then I,
Yeah,
record.
but there's always that oops moment.
Not if you're
okay.
Comfortable.
I just as far as being comfortable, that's how I do it, so that I never have to worry about the edit making my lips not match to the sound or something,
Yeah. Well, I think with practice,
Oh
it's
yeah.
just like being an actor. You've and I've watched my sister do that, like for radio commercials and stuff. You go over your lines until you can rattle it right off.
Oh, she doesn't write them down?
And she would be given a script.
Yeah.
And then I would watch her, she'd practice until she could do it conversationally, and then they record it.
So the one thing I learned about radio is you never rip and read, because if you don't, for some reason, the way my brain works, if I don't write it, like type it out, write the script, I can't read the script. If it was a script you wrote that was very factual, is dead on correct what's happening, I'm still going to stammer and stutter and not get through it smooth as I would if I wrote it. And it's
I guess it's something you can learn to do. Plus, there is a lot of ripping and reading in radio, and what they teach you in radio is how to write things out phonetically, and especially like numbers.
Numbers and names, right?
Yeah, you write things out phonetically, and you try to write conversationally so that it doesn't sound like you're trying to put on airs or sound more educated than you are.
That's one of the things that they're doing. The AI that I use, Jasper. You know what? I keep talking. You want to go see your cousin?
Oh, let's
stop talking. We'll talk about Jasper's creating a voice that is your brand. We'll do that another time.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. We'll talk about that. Okay, Guy. Okay. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Always fun when Guy drops by, and I'm going to go see Cousin Julia. Off I go. It is, let me check the temperature right. I know it's supposed to go up to 90. Let's see what it is right now. So right now it's gone up 2 degrees. So it's 86 degrees right now. It's supposed to be mostly cloudy. It's still sunny here on Cap Street. And it looks like if it's going to start raining, let's see, it's 12:40 right now. It says 2 o'clock, 50% chance of thunderstorms. So I'm going to go to Cousin Julia's house right now. I hate to get wet. So with that, have a beautiful afternoon. Let me check tomorrow. Wait a minute. Okay, it's Wednesday that I might have to pre-record the show. I have a medical appointment. Tomorrow should be fine. So tomorrow I will be here at noon doing Bull City Hangout, and I do hope to see you here as well. Ciao for now.